Hello dear friends. In the previous session, we had started with the topic that is properties of determinants. In this class, we shall start with the exercise 4.2, that is problems related to that particular topic. Okay friends, so before starting with the problems, so first of all these two examples we will solve with the basic examples. It may occur in your examination for 2 marks. Okay, let us solve it. The first example is without expanding. That means in the first class we had seen how to expand the determinant. Without expanding it, how we are solving it? By making use of the just the properties of the determinants that we had seen in the previous class. Okay, in the previous class we had seen about the 6 properties of determinants. You can go to my last video and you can just refer the properties of the determinants. Okay, fine. So the first problem is the 3 cross 3 determinant here, and we have to show that its value is 0. It is a very simple problem. Let us start with this particular problem here. Okay friends, so here third property says that in any row, if any row or column is a sum of 2 values, okay, we can observe that here x plus a we have and y plus b and z plus c in this third column. I can make this whole determinant in the sum of 2 particular determinants. Okay, how we can expand it? Let us observe here. That is x, y, z, then a, b, c, x, y, z plus of what we have here now, again same values as it is, x, y, z, a, b, c, and here the last remaining values what we have, that is a, b, c. Now here what we get here, that is we are having here, since we have to observe that if any 2 rows or any 2 column values are 0, then the determinant value will be 0. Here also we can observe that the first column and second column are same. Here the second column and the third column are same. That means this determinant value will be 0. So both the determinant value will be 0 by making use of third property. Okay, hence the value will be 0 plus 0, which is equal to 0. Which property we had made use here? Here we had made use of 2 properties. What are those? The first one here was in this particular column, x plus a we had made into 2 particular, x plus a, x plus b, z plus c. We had made in terms of 2 determinants. That is, one is for x, y, z and one is for a, b, c. Okay, we got 2 determinants, and since here any 2 rows or columns, here we can observe that these 2 columns are what it is, these 2 columns values are same. Therefore this determinant value will be 0. Here also a, b, c, second column and third column values are same, hence this determinant value will also be 0. Okay, fine. This was all about the first problem. Dear friends, if this problem is asked, it will be asked for 2 marks. It is not so important, but we will have a bright revision about the properties of the determinants. Okay, now we shall start with the next problem. Second example, prove that a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, c minus a, b minus c, c minus a, and then a minus b. The last row, c minus a minus b, and then b minus c. Okay, prove that its value is also 0. Okay, now here we have to prove that its value is 0 now. Okay, dear friends, first of all here we are having 6 properties. Which property exactly suits this problem? Okay, that is very important thing. Okay, now here of course as we have done in the previous problem, okay, in terms of 2 determinants also we can solve it. Again it will become little bit lengthier. Again the problem will become little bit lengthier. Instead of that, if I add here, R1, R2 and R3, that is by making use of the last 6th property, that is R1 is equal to, R1 dash is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. For the first row, whole row, I will add R1, R2, R3. That means here a minus b plus we got, that means minus b plus b get eliminates, minus c plus c get eliminates, a get eliminates, we got 0. Similarly for the whole row we will get the value as 0. Now that is a minus b, okay, plus b minus c plus c minus a. Next here for the second value here b minus c plus c minus a plus a minus b, and then the last value similarly for this one. Okay, I will rewrite it once again. Okay, now what we have here, which is equal to a minus b plus b minus c then plus c minus a. Now the second value b minus c, next plus c minus a, next plus a minus b. Similarly for this value c minus a then plus a minus b plus b minus c. Okay, next. Now remaining all the rows as it is, remaining second and third row as it is. What we get here, b minus c minus a, and then a minus b. Next c minus a minus b, and then b minus c. Now what values we got here, which is equal to, we can observe that here plus b minus b get eliminates, minus c plus c get eliminates, minus a plus a get eliminates. Okay, here also same as it is, minus c plus c, minus a plus a, minus b plus b, and here also minus a, all the value get eliminates. Therefore what value we get here, 0 0 0. Okay, and remaining all the two rows as it is. What we got now, that is b minus c minus a, then c minus a minus b, as well as a minus b minus c. Now here if you are expanding along the first row, what we get here, 0 into anything value will be 0 only. Therefore what value got we got? We got the value as 0. Okay, dear friends, please pause the video to note it down. Okay, dear friends, here we shall start with the 4 marks problem that has occurred in your question paper in the June 2017. It is a 4 marks question here. Let us observe here. Prove that we have determined 1a square, 1b b square, 1c c square along the first row, second row, and the third row. Now here what we have to prove here, we have to prove that a minus b, b minus c, and c minus a, that we require to prove here. How we have to prove now, that we shall see. So depending on what we require to prove, depending on that we will make use of our operation or the properties of determinant. Okay, so what is that property now? First of all we can observe that here we require a minus b and b minus c or c minus a. What operation I can perform here? If I take here R2 equal to R2 minus R1 and R3 dash equal to R3 minus R1, that means here I am keeping R1 common here. I am keeping R1 constant. Okay, I am keeping R1 constant and then performing with R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1 here. So what we get here, that is, which is equal to, what we get here, that is a determinant of here this LHS side I will operate here first of all. Now what we got here, that is 1 minus 1, what is the value, 0. Okay, I will keep the first row as it is, 1a square. For the second row the operation is there. Okay, that is 1 minus 1, it is 0, then b minus a, then b square minus a square, minus a square. Now the next one is 1 minus 1, R3 equal to R3 minus R1, R3 equal to R3 minus R1 we are making. 1 minus 1 value, again it is 0, then afterwards c minus a, and then we are having c square minus a square, value. Okay, dear friends, we are knowing one basic formula. What it is? B square minus a square. What is the value? A minus b square minus a square means what it is? B minus a, b plus a. C square minus a square means c plus a into c minus a. That we can make use of basic formulas. Now what we get here, that we shall write here. That is, which is equal to, okay, I will keep this as it is, 1a square, 0 b minus a, here b minus a into b plus a, as well as I can write it as 0 c minus a as it is, here c minus a into c plus a. That is a square minus b square formula. A square minus b square means what? A plus b into a minus b. Okay, a square minus b square formula. Okay, what is that a square minus b square here? A square minus b square means a minus b into a plus b formula. That formula I had made used for different constant values. Okay, fine dear friends. Okay, now the next step. What next step we can perform here? Here in this second row, what I can observe here is b minus a terms I can take outside common. Okay, and then in the third row I can take c minus a outside I can take. So what we get here, which is equal to, okay, I will take here b minus a common from R2. Take b minus a and c minus a factors from R2 and R3. That means what we get here, that is, I will keep it as it is, b minus a into c minus a. Determinant of what values we have? 1a, a square, okay, then 0, 0, 1, b plus a, then 0, 1 and c plus a. Now directly we can evaluate. How we can directly evaluate? We know the one more short form of the evaluation of determinant. What it is? If the maximum number of zeros in any row or any column, we have to expand along that particular column. That means here we can observe that the first column values, in the first column we are having 2 zeros. That means if we directly expand along the first column, our job is over. How to solve it? Which is expand along C1, expand along first column. What we get here, that is, which is equal to b minus a, then c minus a, then first value as it is 1 into, okay, I will multiply it, that is c plus a, 1 into c plus a means c plus a, minus of, okay, minus of 1 into b plus a, 1 into b plus a value. Now I need not to solve the remaining thing. Why? Because 0 into, okay, what we get here, that is nothing but minus 0 into any value, it may be multiplied by 0, the value will be 0 only, okay, plus 0 into any value, okay, need not to solve it because the value will be 0 only. Now we have to just solve it. What we get here, that is b minus a, c minus a. Here instead of writing this b minus a, what I require to prove here? A minus b. I will write it as minus of a minus b. Now even though you multiply it, minus a, minus into minus, plus b, b minus a again it is. Here c minus a. Now here 1 into everything, that value itself. What we get here? C plus a, minus b, minus a. Now here plus a minus a get eliminates. What values we got here? C minus b we got, which is equal to minus of a minus b, c minus a, and we are having here c minus b. But here what I require here is b minus c I require. Therefore here also this term I can write as minus of a minus b, c minus a, into what you can write, minus of b minus c here. If we multiply all these things, if we multiply here, what we get? That is nothing but here a minus b, okay, b minus c into c minus a. That is a required answer. Okay, this particular problem is for a 4 marks problem that is asked in a question paper. Dear friends, here you can neglect this step. Okay, here you can neglect this step and you can solve it directly here itself. Okay, you can neglect this whole step and you can solve this step directly. Okay, if you are practicing. Okay friends, now please pause the video to note it